How's everybody doing today? I'm just going to make a video here of the TNT engine and transmission skid plate. We're going to start off with this thing around. Okay, there is the skid plate, covers the motor and the transmission. And you're going to get, these are two mounts that actually bolt up where the engine mount is. And then this is the hardware you get with it. So the three big washers there will go back in the rear cross member and bolt through those holes. These four with the clips are what go in the engine mount, and then you will screw into that. And then these two right here, that is what's going to bolt the arms that come from the engine mounts down to the skid plate. So there we go. And one other thing, so you will need for this install 18mm socket and wrench, you know, depending on your flavor, 9/16 socket, and a 3/4. I'm using an extension and my power driver. Other than that should be all the tools you need. Okay, if you look right here, there are where the clips go on. I'll try to come down. That's the passenger side. They just slide on that engine mount right there. And then you will see that's on the driver's side. So you just slide them over and they'll kind of clip in place. Okay, and as you can see, that's how the arm goes up there. There's a short arm, which goes on the passenger side, and a longer arm right here that goes on the driver's side. So those just bolt up right there. I'm going to leave them loose until I get everything in place, and then I'll come back and tighten them all down. Okay, the next step is this cross member right here needs to be removed. It's the one that's right behind the lower control arm mount. So there's 3 bolts in it. They're 18mm. There's one there. There's one right there. Connects to that. And then of course there's one over there on the passenger frame. So this whole piece will need to be removed. Okay, so I lifted up the front of the skid plate and attached it to the arms. I'm assuming those go on the inside, I would think, for a little bit cleaner look. Anyways, again, I just put it up there and hand tighten them in until I get the back of this up. So, anyways, on to the next step. Okay, so I got that installed. So you put those 3 washers across there. I just ended up retaining all the stock hardware. There was a 3/4 inch bolt, and maybe that is needed in, you know, your sports and stuff like this. This one that I'm putting on is a Rubicon, so I didn't need to use that. I just retained all my stock hardware in there. See, good looking skid. But I'm going to go ahead and go back up here and tighten up the front stuff, and then that will wrap it up. Okay, well that about wraps it up. There's one other size of wrench you do need, and those are a 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch on those, 9/16 on those, 18mm on those 3 there. So there you go. There is the install. They leave you a cool little hole so you can drain your oil. Have great access to it. But there you go. There is the TNT engine and transmission skid for the JL. Super stoked. Super stoked. You definitely need to look into this, because not too long ago we watched somebody up in South Dakota rip those off. So this is definitely a much needed skid plate for sure. So if you have any questions Or if you want a discount code, hit me up and I'll do what I can. Have a great day. See ya.